And so everything I did in life was, it's not good enough. And it created this mindset of I had to have everything perfect. And then one day I said, let me pray about this. I prayed, and this was just last year. And I remember hearing God clearly say to me, there is no perfection, only purpose. So when you start to think it has to be this way and that way, no, stop. There is no perfection, only purpose. But I want to start with that story because if you notice, I said there was something that happened in my childhood that shaped my mindset. And now it had an impact not just on me in my entrepreneurial career, but in my relationships. Because if it was never good enough, I didn't want to be in a relationship. I kept pushing it away. I kept finding ways to run away from it and put walls up. And many of you in here right now, you have walls up. You are guarded. You've been hurt. You've been let down. And I get it. But guess what? The same walls you have to protect you are the same walls blocking your blessings. You cannot love and receive love when you are walking in fear every day, trying to stop yourself from being hurt. You have to understand that hurt is inevitable. And the minute that we can allow ourselves to be vulnerable and open to love, now we can receive an abundance of it and we can give it. So the first thing I really want to talk to you guys about today is healing. You have to heal if you want to have successful relationships. The reality is that the majority of this world has been broken at some point, has been damaged, but we sweep it under the rug. We find ways to move past it on the surface, but we don't resolve these issues deep from within. And this is a problem because when you are not healed, you will have a hard time being in the right relationship, and you will increase your ability to be in the wrong ones. You will entertain more toxic relationships, family, friends, kids, siblings, you name it. You will not be able to pull yourself out of that when you are holding on to things from your past. Now, many people ask me, how do you heal? How do we heal? So I want to start you on that path today. Now, I brought a book today. It wasn't in the bookstore earlier, but it's a book called Love After Heartbreak, and it breaks down the steps to healing. But I want to give you a step that all you can start with today or tomorrow, sometime soon, to get this ball rolling. When you get a chance, when you go home, get a piece of paper, and on that piece of paper, write down, who hurt me? And then ask yourself the question, who hurt me? And every person who comes to mind, put them on that paper. It doesn't matter if you think it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter if you think it happened so long ago. It doesn't matter if you think you moved past it. If they come to mind when you ask yourself that question, they are relevant. And there is something there that has to be resolved. Because the reality is that you do not heal by suppressing, you heal by releasing. And many of us have never truly released it from our system. What you need is an emotional detox. Because guess what? All this great stuff that we're talking about today, which has been amazing and wonderful, but it's like you're trying to pile a bunch of good stuff on a horrible, messy foundation.